In today's video, I want to share 4 quarantine skincare tips for clear and healthy skin. I know that we're all cooped up at home, but what does that mean for our skincare routine? Does our skincare routine change? I want to set you up for success even if you're not leaving the house, so that when the quarantine is over, you do leave the house with the best skin ever. Anyways, stay tuned. Hi, this is Olena of OlenaBeley.com and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I help women around the world get clear skin without diets, pills, or other dumb shit. So, we're all at home. That's kind of what's going on. 2020 has been an interesting year so far, but I want to bring it back and talk about skincare because that's what I do here on this channel. I know that being at home means that our schedule is a little bit different. So what does staying at home with maybe a different schedule than before mean for your skin? Well, I know a lot of people's skincare routines have kind of changed because when we're at home, we don't want to maybe spend so much time on our skincare. If we have nowhere to go, we might even not do our skincare routines. We might skip sunscreen. We're like, I'm not gonna do anything. Sunscreen, makeup, pajamas, and Netflix, okay? And Tiger King apparently, like I still don't know what this show is. Today on Instagram, I even asked my audience, I'm like, should I watch Tiger King or should I save myself? In either case, you should follow me on Instagram because that's where there's a lot of action and clearly aligned lives, etc., etc. So, the first tip for today is this. Number 1, maintain regular skincare programming. That means the same skincare timing as before the quarantine. Though other programming has changed and our plans have changed and gone to hell, etc., your skincare routine should not. So why is skincare timing so important for your skin? Well, especially if you have oily skin, this is like especially important because when you wake up, you might have a little bit of an oil slick, right? So that's the sebum that you excreted or created while you were sleeping. Now you have that oil slick, and imagine you're not washing your face first thing in the morning like you used to. And then you wait until 11 p.m., 12 p.m. Now it's 3 o'clock and you still haven't washed your face. I know this well because when I worked from home, I would do that sometimes where I would kind of start my day late. I maybe would start my day writing an article or reading a book or doing a live or exercise, whatever, to the point where my skincare routine would sometimes happen in the afternoon for the first time. Now, if you do this for a long enough time, you will notice an increase in what? Clogging. Not necessarily huge pimples right away, but if you maintain this kind of inconsistent skincare timing, you might actually find more inflammation, you know, the longer you do this. Kind of slight clogging, textural irregularities, a little more bumpiness, roughness going on for sure within like a couple of weeks of not maintaining a regular skincare programming. So it's really important that you wake up and maybe after your coffee at the most, you would do your skincare routine, or even while your coffee is being made, because mine is one of these stovetop espresso makers. However you want to do it, I think it's a really great way to start your day because then you feel cleaner, more polished, and really good about yourself because now you've started your day having accomplished at least one thing. Cleaning yourself and, you know, hopefully doing your full, amazing, gentle, well-formulated skincare routine. And I've shared this tip on Instagram before in my stories because I share, you know, daily skin tips whenever something comes in my head or somebody asks a question that, you know, inspires a train of thought, a skincare train of thought. And some people actually wrote back saying that once they started maintaining their skincare timing and just making that little change and starting their skincare routine earlier on in the day, their skin would instantly improve. By instantly, I mean within a few days, it would start looking better and better and better and better because your skin wants consistency no matter what. Number 2, wear sunscreen 365 days a year, whether you leave the house or not in this case. This is really simple and self-explanatory. However, many people think that if they're at home, they can skip sunscreen. No, you really can't and you shouldn't, okay? Because like I say all the time, UVA rays go through windows and they ruin skin, our collagen. And then our skin begins to sag and weaken, and it doesn't heal as quickly, and it just loses its structure and its suppleness and also its hydration. So please wear sunscreen generously, the way you would when you leave the house, okay? Every single day. This is going to help your skin heal better. It will even make it less prone to clogging and more hydrated and just better quality overall. So please, please, please wear a well-formulated broad spectrum sunscreen. And I have videos on how to properly use sunscreen and sunscreen actual recommendations. So look for those on this channel, and I'll probably link them below in the description so you can find them easily. Number 3, maintain sink's distance, meaning do not lean over the sink to inspect your skin. Now that we're at home, we have more time, and that means more time to spend in the bathroom in front of the mirror. This do not do, because the more time we spend in front of the mirror, the more we seem to find there. It's not that we just spend time in front of the mirror, it's how we actually look at ourselves. And many people do this one thing that literally turns off healing and ruins their skin. This is a dangerous thing. And the thing I'm talking about is simply leaning over the sink to inspect your skin up close like this, like a crazy person. No, I'm not saying you're crazy. You just want to see your skin really, really, really closely. This is not a natural way to look at yourself. You know, up close, this close. This is not comfortable. It doesn't serve you. Nobody else looks at you this way, so nor should you. I know whenever my skin, like, it would be great, and then there would come a time when like something would flare up. The only thing that would literally change is this, okay? Me leaning over the sink, looking quite literally for trouble. So please maintain sink's distance, and moreover, spend less time in front of the mirror. Be in front of the mirror for, you know, applying your skincare routine and maybe even makeup because you want to feel nice and polished. It doesn't matter if you're staying at home. You can still feel polished staying at home. I sometimes do it. It feels amazing. Whatever makes you feel good, do that, right? During this time, do it. do it. And I also have book recommendations if you're really, really bored and you want to spend less time in front of the mirror. So I'll link the book list below as well, just in case. The less time you spend in front of the mirror, the better for your skin, okay? Seriously. This is just something I've noticed even amongst clients, in my own personal experience. We need to minimize the amount of time we stare at ourselves. If you find yourself leaning over the mirror, become aware of this habit and stop it. You know, and know that sink's distance is actually a really healthy way of seeing yourself, and this way, everything that hasn't healed yet will heal more quickly. Trust me, you. And number 4, do not touch your face unless you have a reason to touch your face. When we're, you know, Netflix and chilling at home or reading a book or just hanging out, we might find ourselves doing a lot of this, a lot of this, a lot of this. Because things are weird, okay? Nervously, we can find ourselves actually touching our face more in these times. And, you know, even sometimes we can be lost in thought and like, we might actually start touching our faces more and be feeling for stuff, right? You are not looking for treasure here when you're touching your face. There is no treasure to find. The only time we should be actually touching our face with our hands is when we are applying our skincare routine or our makeup or blotting throughout the day. But your hands and your face, there has to be a purpose behind the meeting, a function behind your hands on your face. If there is no purpose or function, do not do it. This means no picking, no popping, because that's just unnecessary. And if you spend less time in front of the mirror, then you won't have anything to pick or pop or touch or feel for, right? It's kind of like giving yourself right now some distance, like actual distance from your face. And if there's anything left to heal, it will heal so much faster when you're not obsessing over it, right? Because like I told you guys in many of my videos here, when you are stressed about what's going on your face or stressed in general, it doesn't help you heal. It turns off the biological function of healing. So So you're either stressed or healing. You are not both stressed and healing. It cannot happen. So right now, I think it's a really good time for us to enjoy ourselves, build up that relationship between you and actually enjoy spending time alone, because many of us are not used to it at all. Spending a month by myself with myself. No. For a lot of people, it's like a scary thing. Luckily, I do have my husband, so many of you would be like, but you have your husband. Yes, I know, and he's amazing. But we also like to spend our alone time in separate rooms. We still like hanging out by ourselves, and this is something that I did way before the quarantine. I spent a lot of time by myself, reading books, thinking about life, cultivating gratitude from moment to moment, you know what I mean? I wanted to be able to think positively and enjoy my relationship with myself first. Many people who are alone right now can take that opportunity to heal this wonderful relationship that you can have with yourself. If it needs healing, of course, some of you may be totally content spending that alone time with yourself, right? But for those of you who aren't, beautiful opportunity right now. By using these 4 quarantine skincare tips, I'm pretty sure your skin is gonna be even better once the quarantine is over, nice and healthy and glowing. This was Olena of OlenaBeley.com. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'm so excited because it's been a little while. Drop a comment below to let me know which tip is most useful for you during these quarantine times. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one, because the next one is gonna be about skincare order. I get a lot of questions about how to order your skincare, what products goes first, second, third, so that's coming up. Stay tuned. Oh, and if you like this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up. It tells YouTube to share the video with more people. And if you need more help on skin health stuff, then I invite you to visit OlenaBeley.com to see all the before and afters and all that is possible simply by introducing consistent, well-formulated skincare products into your routines. And I'll see you in the next video. This was Olena of OlenaBeley.com. Bye!